The year was 1855, but the world as we knew it had taken a different course. The stirring of a butterfly's wings had altered history, and the United States of America had come under the rule of an emperor, the descendant of a loyalist family that managed to gather support after the American Revolution, moving the country away from its democratic roots. Emperor Norton I, as he styled himself, was not your regular monarch. A benevolent man with eccentric tastes and unprecedented ideas, he declared the dissolution of the Republic in 1850 and subsequently established the American Empire, headquartered in San Francisco. His declarations often strayed from the traditional royal decrees, focusing instead on social reforms and infrastructure, earning him a peculiar place in the hearts of his subjects. The Emperor's Great Decree in 1855 was about to change the fate of the nation once more. He proclaimed free education for all, stirring unrest among the traditional elite, but bringing hope to the common people. Norton's vision was of an educated populace capable of contributing to a thriving and robust empire. However, this vision was not universally acclaimed. Hidden among those in power were seeds of discontent. Those who viewed Norton's approach as a weakening of the empire's hierarchical structures. Among those discontented elites was General Clement Richardson, a man of great ambition and little scruples, who believed that Norton's reforms would eventually lead to his overthrow. Richardson started to conspire with other high-ranking officials, planning a coup that would restore a more traditional monarchy, or perhaps even a military dictatorship. All was not grim, for Emperor Norton had loyal allies. Among them was Madeline Cross, a keen young journalist with a progressive spirit and the editor of the thriving San Francisco Guardian. She had long admired Norton's unconventional ruling style, and through her writings had promoted his policies. Madeline stumbled upon the conspiracy almost by accident when she overheard a suspicious conversation between two of Richardson's aides in the quiet corner of a local tavern. Realizing the gravity of what she had learned, Madeline decided to meet with Norton. Disguising her knowledge as an interview request, she entered the ornate halls of the imperial palace. When she finally spoke with Norton, she delicately wove the details of the conspiracy into her questions. Norton, for all his quirks, was not a man easily fooled. Reading between the lines, he grasped the severity of the situation. The emperor acted swiftly, yet subtly. He summoned his most trusted guards and strategists, forming plans that were to be carried out under the veil of darkness. That night, as Richardson and his cohorts gathered to finalize their treacherous plan, Norton's forces surrounded them. Without spilling a drop of blood, the mutineers were captured, and their plans were foiled. To the astonishment of the public and the chagrin of his enemies, Norton did not exact a harsh punishment on the plotters. Instead, he offered them amnesty in exchange for a public declaration of loyalty and a promise to support the educational reforms. This act of mercy was seen as a sign of true strength and wisdom by the people, solidifying Norton's position even more. Under Norton's continued rule, San Francisco, and indeed the larger American empire, flourished like never before. Educational institutions bore the name of their benefactor emperor, and prosperity was evident from coast to coast. Madeline Cross, now a celebrated figure, continued to document the empire's growth, ensuring that the history of these momentous times was recorded for future generations. In this alternate tapestry of history, where an emperor's benevolence outshined the might of swords and guns, the American empire became a beacon of hope and progress, a testament to what could be achieved when power and benevolence walked hand in hand.